Today we are going to be reacting to the top 10 scariest roller coasters in history.
Coaster based in Taiwan, and if
Number
you want to get
10.
a ride, you might want to bring a spare pair of underwear along with
Spare
you.
pair of
Most
underwear.
coasters start
Why
from
would
a
I need a
stationary
spare
position and are
pair
then lifted
of
up a slope
underwear
by
when
a
I'm
chain
going on
link.
a roller coaster?
So what that means is you pretty much know what you're getting into and have time to prepare yourself for the
Is this safe?
eventual drop.
Hold
Things are
on.
a little bit different with the Gravity Max though. The platform you end up on basically tilts forward until it angles the coaster and its occupants at a 90-degree.
Now listen, I'm not no roller coaster engineer, but how is this safe? Think about it, because if the tracks are designed to, no, I don't think this is safe.
Before
I
dropping
don't
the
think this is
coaster
safe.
into a free roll down a long tunnel in a single loop and a couple of bank turns.
Oh hell
So the
no!
coaster itself isn't really that impressive. The only super scary moment is that tilt at the start, which is pretty damn terrifying either way.
If you sit at the front, actually the back's more scary because you're higher probably. No, I don't trust that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Alrighty, we're doing this.
Is this footage of the ride?
Gravity Max.
Oh my days.
Number 9.
They should have shown more footage of the ride,
The
to be
Wicked
honest.
Twister is a dangling coaster, which means that you're sitting in a chair with your legs dangling freely beneath you instead of being in a completely enclosed coaster car. So not only is the Wicked Twister a dangler, it's supposedly the tallest and fastest dangling coaster in the world. It's not long like some of the coasters we've got on this list, but it is pretty terrifying. Powered by electromagnetics that send pulses of energy into the coaster, it flings riders.
See, that's something I don't trust, you know. Like when it comes to electromagneticity, I'm not gonna risk my life with electromagneticity.
Up a long twisting spike.
You know, think about
which
it.
then allows them to fall back down again and then go back up a second spike backwards. So yeah, expect to pee your pants.
Oh, I will, man. If I'm going up.
You go up and you're like, whoa, what just happened?
What just happened is linear induction, a long chain of electromagnets laid along the track.
See, if it was an electromagnet, I'd probably you know, but electromagnets, just like why?
Pulling and pushing the coaster down the rails, quickly building speed with every push-pull.
That's crazy. It depends how much times you go there
Number
back. 'Cause if
8.
it's only one time, that's kind of like.
The Ultra Twister is a coaster from Spa Land in Nagashima, Japan, and
Are they above the clouds right now? Ain't no way.
if you ride it, be prepared to get
How?
dizzy.
How are they in the clouds? Wait,
This
what?
Coaster goes backwards and forwards through a chain of never-ending spins. The
How?
ride moves at a total of 44 miles per hour and only lasts around a minute and 20 seconds. But in that
Oh,
time,
they were
riders
just
have flung through 3
looking.
complete inversions, 2 of which
Okay,
are
let's see
experienced
this.
backwards after a 90-degree vertical climb
Ooh.
and an 86-degree drop. If you're gonna put that into basic terms, you're gonna get really dizzy really quickly.
Ooh. Okay, that's not bad so far. That's not bad. That's acceptable. That's decent. That's not really. It's not really scary so far. If they go backwards though. Is this supposed? Whoa! Oh yeah, man. You're gonna throw up on that one. Yeah, there's no
Number
way.
7. The Slingshot is another Cedar Point ride. Oh,
If you have an hour this week, you can learn 100 songs on the piano.
I don't really care.
the Slingshot is less coaster and more
Slingshot.
a gigantic slingshot.
So now this I actually
Two
want to
riders
try
are
this one
guided
out.
to a chair
This
that
one
has two
doesn't seem
elastic cables
too
attached
bad.
to it. And those elastic cables are actually attached to 72-meter tall spikes. When the riders
This
are properly
doesn't
strapped in
seem
the
too
capsule,
bad.
It's launched up to 110 meters in the air at around 62 miles an hour. And you basically bounce up and down
This
until it
doesn't
comes to a
seem
stop.
too bad.
This ride is literally 2 pieces of string attached to 2 really tall towers in a
This
vault for people
seems
to sit
fun.
in.
This
And
seems fun. It's like a
pretty
big
freaking
swing.
sweet. Now, if you didn't know, I absolutely
try this
hate
one
any
out.
sort of ride, whether it be a roller coaster or just a slingshot thing like what we have here.
Well,
All of
do you guys
are
like roller
absolutely
coasters?
insane for wanting to go on roller coasters. It's like
No.
you're asking for death.
This is pretty good, I think.
Let me know in the comments if
But
you like to ride
I've
on roller
never actually
coasters
been
or
on
if you
it.
hate them like me. I mean, they are so
Let's see
terrifying.
this,
Who would
let's
want
see
to
this.
go on one?
Okay, there. Look how small the queue is. No one wants to go on this. Okay, come on. Is that a train in the background? Oh! From my ears. See, I feel like once it goes up the first time and it goes down, it's like after that it's not really scary. But I feel like it has to be a good feeling in your stomach, you know, the tingly feeling. Bro, my ears. My ears. Bro, we muted that. Hold on. I have to mute that for a second. My ears. Okay, yep.
Number 6.
Number
The
6.
Stratosphere Hotel in Las Vegas is home to one of the scariest rides in existence.
What? No way.
It opened up in 2005 and sits at 270 meters above the pavement. I mean, riders are literally dangled out in the open stratosphere above the freaking pavement off the side of a building and then spun around. What's crazy is that in 2005, a group were left dangling for nearly an hour and a half while the ride had a fall. Imagine that, just hanging there above Las Vegas.
Oh my days. That's like my worst fear. That's my worst. You know, it actually happened to me once, but luckily it wasn't on a, you know, an extreme ride like this. It was going like a baby one.
Vegas waiting for the ride to get fixed.
So I could have just jumped down if I wanted to. Yo. Hey, no way. Hey, if you look down, man, oh, you're gonna faint. How did they even build that? How is it float? Oh, it's not floating. See, what's even holding this? That's my one question. There's literally nothing holding this. No, I feel like I might go on this one. It doesn't seem too extreme. It's just more about the height.
Galactica at
Galactica.
Alton Towers in the UK was originally another ride
Yo,
called
I
Air.
could go to this one. I could actually go to this one. I've never been, but I could.
Now, Air was nothing
Let's see
really
this.
special. It was
Let's
a
see
fling
this.
coaster that had 2 inversions and traveled at the pretty slow speed of 47 miles per hour.
That's pretty
and this
slow.
ride is no different in terms of those specs. What changed
Listen, my question is, why would I go on a ride just to wear VR?
was the addition of virtual reality. Everyone's been raving about how VR would revolutionize gaming, when in truth, one of the best uses for the headsets has been on Galactica. Riders are transported through space itself via Samsung Gear VR headset, passing by sites such as Jupiter and the Kuiper Belt. That's,
Well, that's
so
kinda
freaking
cool.
awesome, man.
But I'd much rather just not wear it. Also, I know when you're like this on the ride, I know that hurts, you know. They don't even have their VR on. They took it off. So everyone looks traumatized. Look at that guy. Everyone looks traumatized.
This is Rachel.
Okay, we have another
Rachel
advert.
is a
I do not
science
know why.
teacher.
Wow, man. See, I'd much rather enjoy this like without the VR. Think about it.
Number 4. So I guess
Number
roller
4.
coasters itself aren't scary enough. They had to add in the whole serial killer aspect to it just to make it that much worse.
Hey,
The
yo.
Salt ride could be found at Thorpe Park in the UK, and it's actually one
I
of the
can go
coolest
to this
rides I've
one
seen
once
for
again.
a while. From
I've
the
never
incredibly
actually been.
well-themed waiting line that leads up to the ride all the way to the theming of the ride itself, Saw the Ride just screams cool. Riders start off going through a dark tunnel filled with a couple of dips and plenty of props before being forced through a slow inversion leading up to a
Interesting.
chain link hill. Before you start going up that, Jigsaw has a message for you. Game over. Riders then go through a steep drop underneath some saw blades, a couple of blank turns, and another inversion.
In a
It's
way.
actually pretty damn cool.
Oh, hell no. Man. Holy, I don't even know what I'd be doing
Number
on that one.
3.
That one seems a bit scary. I'm
Oblivion
gonna be
is
real.
another classic UK ride at Alton Towers.
I've
It's not as
never
long or
been.
amazing as some of the other rides on our list, but that doesn't make it any less cool. Riders start by going up a chain lift before being treated to a lovely view of the park.
I want to see their
That
reaction.
experience is kind of ruined when you dip down at high speeds before a dark and dingy tunnel and coming out a banked turn. And that's the entire ride. Unfortunately, sometimes things go a little bit wrong. The clip we have shows the seatbelts on one of the rides coming loose and falling straight out. So
Yeah. I'm not going on this
yeah,
one.
I guess that adds an extra layer of fear to the whole ride.
There's no way. There is no way. How You know what I don't understand about rides, roller coasters? I don't know if you guys been on any roller coasters, but they always have those, you know, those people whose jobs it is to you know, to check the safety. I'm not sure if, you know, but there's some people that just generally do not care whether you die or not. You know, they don't even like pull it. They're just like, you know, they just hit it, and it's like they don't care really. You know, they're doing their job, but they're not really. You know what I mean? But I want to see the seatbelt.
Yeah, man. That adds an extra layer of fear to the whole
Yeah,
ride.
man, I'm not going on that one. Look at that. Look at the seatbelt. Holy. You can see the facial expression change too. Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
Number 2. The Meteor's Alpine Coaster is part of a rare breed of roller coaster. It's a type of coaster that literally runs down the side of a mountain. The track is 2,800 meters long and runs down the mountain and through the forest and the Alps. What's really cool is you're actually able to control your own speed up to 25 miles an hour. Now that doesn't sound very fast, but when you're on a solo coaster car that has barely any protection on either side, it's gonna feel pretty speedy. The guy in the video we're showing doesn't activate the brakes on any of the drops or the corners, so he builds right up to the full speed of the coaster, which I'm pretty sure he regrets more than once. I'm sitting here wondering if anyone's died on this thing, like I'm sure someone had to.
Maybe, you never know. Come on, where's the video at? Never back down, never what? Where's the video at? Are we just not showing the video? Oh, we're just not showing the video. We're just showing, like, look at this right now. What is this? Were you like, where's my video at? This is not the video I was promised.
Number 1.
Number 1, let's look at number 1.
Kingda Car is a steel accelerator coaster that's based at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. It's the tallest roller
You go like
coaster in the world, and the second
pretty much a death
traveling
wish.
at 128 miles an hour. I think the scariest thing about Kingda Car is that the train may experience what is known as a rollback. So rollbacks are when the car of a coaster quite literally rolls backwards off of a point instead of forwards. Now to be very clear, the ride does have magnetic brakes to stop it from going all the way back to the station and causing some kind of collision. And that's really the fear factor of this ride.
What is this in the middle of my screen?
At over 100 miles an hour, there's no way that you can know whether you're going to make it all the way over the hill or back down the way you came.
This quite literally is a death wish. Yeah, you're not finding on that roller coaster because oh my days, when I tell you, some of these, like, you know, I like a little roller coaster myself, but when it comes to safety, you know, I'm a very safety man. You know, I value my safetiness, and some of these they don't look the safest. You know, I'm gonna be, especially the seat rail one. Oh my! After seeing that video, I'd never go on it. I would even think twice about it. I mean, you know what I mean? Only, you know, like and subscribe.